Okay.
Instead of you just saying,
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Friday Night Feast. It's that time again. Oh, I think All Chips is over there somewhere, or he might.
I just got here.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
So
I hope everybody had a good week. Thanks for being here this Friday. And we're going to go ahead and start the week off doing our Give Back giveaway from last week. So we'll pull up our list. We also have Ricky's list to run. What am I doing here? From the Breaking Wheel.
Breaking Wheel, yep. That's full. I'm ready to go. And next week I'm going to have some bangers up with some stands. We've got a
Sweet.
Good concept we're going to try out. Hope you all like it.
What's happening, Michael Hernandez, Matt Rogers, Ben, Dumps 15? How is everybody? Sorry I didn't get back to you, Dumps 15. It ended up getting a little crazy after DMV. What a nightmare. But I am super blessed that they made it happen for me. So amen to that. All right. Yeah, Ricky's a little muffled. It's because his head's up his ass again.
Am I?
Muffled.
Let me check.
Muffled.
Hang on here. Audio.
He's got his butt muffler on.
If I'm not on Emmett.
Get back to Emmett.
That should be good, right? How do I sound?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Okay.
Way better.
Got to be on Emmett.
All right. So on our list, you guys can read it. Obviously, if you don't see your name on there, please let me know. I'll double check my notes. We'll see if I overlooked anybody. But currently on the list, we have Ron Behringer, Sean Dower, Ron Zaccaro, Pete Johnson, Ken Smith, Michael Hernandez, Zach Tisch, Ash Mack, Kerry Hauser, Brad V, Aaron Gross, Bill Rizza, James Mosby, Bubba Grump, Michael Roberts, Ben Redderith, Sammy Rivard, Duke Pushkin, James McGee, Jim Fulra, and Brandon Kasdorf. So if you didn't hear your name, please let me know. What's up, Aunt P? How you doing? So I'll give it just a minute here. If you guys didn't hear your name or you don't see yourself on the list over here, this list right here, please let me know. And we will adjust that. So, but tonight we also have some great items for you. Can I join the list? Did you buy anything last week, Anthony Peel? This is our Give Back giveaway for those that bought and supported on last week's live. I'm double checking my notes. I don't know if I missed you or if you weren't on there, sir. What's happening, Bill Rizza? All right. So for those that may be new this evening, our Give Back giveaway is for those that bought or purchased last Friday. We put all those names into a list for this Friday, and we do a little something to give back to you guys for supporting us each week. So whether or not you purchased tonight doesn't matter for the giveaway we're doing for last week. If you do purchase tonight, you get entered in the next Friday's giveaway and the opportunity to win free half ounce on me. So we do 2 giveaways, 2 lucky winners. And again, it's in appreciation for everybody's support. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and spin. Who is it gonna be? Ron Barringer. Congratulations, Ron.
That's dumps 15.
Is there like a secret meaning behind that? Do you go like
Yeah,
15
I got
times
my
a day?
I got my cheat sheet up.
All right, here we go. Spot number 2. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Oh, you got bullshitting me.
Nah,
Oh, I rolled
it's a liner.
beyond.
It's a liner.
James McGee, congratulations. All right. Well, appreciate that, everybody. Thanks for your support last week. You're going to go ahead and get rid of that list. We'll pull up Ricky's list here, and we will spin for some prizes.
Now, was that one winner or two? I don't remember. I think it was 2.
It's your list. I don't know.
Let's see.
You need me to pull it up?
No,
I
go ahead.
can't right now.
I'll find it while you're doing it.
All right. So on Ricky's list, we got 30 names. We got Jenny Hong, David Rowland, Ash Mack, David Rowland, Jason Hobgood, Ron Berenger, Jason Maples, David Rowland, Ash Mack, myself, Scott Lemieux, Ted Beavers, myself, Jenny Hong, Brandon Kasdorf, Leslie Latimer, Bill Rizza, Shane Watkins, Bill Rizza, Leslie Latimer, Jeff Emerald, David Rowland, Jason Hobgood, Scott Lemieux, Jason Maples, Jenny Hong, Ron Berenger, and Ron Berenger. So that is our list. Good evening, Jamie Troy. What's happening, Hard Knocks Metals? Chris Hooper, how are you? Bubba Grumps, what's happening? All right, Ricky, you know what we're spinning for yet?
Yeah. The first spin is for, should I show it? Let me switch my camera over. Setting. Camera. Okay. Let's see here. Don't look at all that stuff there. All right, so first is the double. Look at that baby. Double stand.
Sick.
Craziness on this thing. Somebody's taking this boy home.
What's happening, Ted Beavers?
Look at that thing.
That's dope.
Amazing. AC number 4, 6.80 ounce, 958 silver. Totally amazing.
That's awesome.
Who's getting it?
All right. Well, let's roll and find out. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Hi, Jenny. How are you? What's happening, Will Zadek? How are you?
Hey, Jenny.
Oh, man.
You are a lucky dog.
Congratulations, Ted. I was hoping they'd go a little bit more and land on me.
Oh, you were next?
Yep.
Shit.
That's okay. Congratulations, Ted. That's a nice pickup, my friend.
MLZB, what's going on, brother?
All right. How's it going, MLZB? Okay. Hold on, Ricky. Let me pull you up there. Yeah, Ted, that's awesome, man.
2-piece set, from the coin show, the Reckless collab, the Feast. Fitting for the show, right?
Oh, sweet.
This was a crazy dinner we all went to. It's a proof and an antique. Second spin.
Awesome. All right. Well, good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Justin Johnson, what's going on? David Rowland? Yep.
Yep, David Rowland. Congratulations, David. Awesome.
Sure is. Amazing.
Well, thank you, everybody, for the support. Sorry, there's only 2 winners. I'm just as bummed as all of you. But I am excited also for those that won. That is great.
Ted, you're going to be real happy.
Yeah, that's a sweet win.
Yes, sure is.
Even the bars. I mean, any win is a good win, man. It doesn't matter what it is.
That is true. A win's a win.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always.
Wait till you hold it in your hand. You're going to be more than speechless. It's very sharp.
Oh, I'll refrain from saying anything. Yeah. All right. There we go. Gold wheel coming soon. Yes, Will, Sadik, we're back to where we could definitely run that. So that would be awesome.
Good wheels coming up.
All right, real quick, before we get into everything, I want to share a little something. So this week, it was a totally awesome surprise that something showed up in the mail unexpectedly that I know I didn't buy. But this showed up and it said a gift from Jenny Hong, aka Jenny Sweetheart. Enjoy, brother. Mold done by Mask Man, poured by Angry Warrior. So this showed up, and imagine my surprise when this badass piece right here popped out.
Oh, look at that.
Boom. Like an old school power wagon, man. So, and it's got shit, and my camera will zoom in here or focus in a second.
Oh, well.
It's got my Barely Living logo on the door. It's got a little rat peeking out the side. It's got our In Death We Rise logo right back here by the tailgate. I mean, this was absolutely incredibly thoughtful, Jenny. Thank you so very much. And Angry Warrior, truly appreciate it, man. That was an awesome surprise. Absolutely stoked. That was incredibly generous, above and beyond, and for it was absolutely a great feeling to have a gift like that show up that had so much thought and effort put into it. So I just want to tell you thank you very much and acknowledge that on the live. And also, Mask Man, if you're on here, man, just thank you for the time and effort you put in to help make that happen. And Angry Warrior for bringing it to life in silver. Thank you so very much. I did finish up this is our prototype piece that's going to go to Angry Warrior. We had done a trade about a year ago. And hopefully you like this.
That came out great too. I haven't seen that.
Super cool piece. It's supposed to have the pass-through holes there, so that those were meant to be there, but
that's cool.
Pretty bitchin' piece. So Anyway, we're going to ship this out this week. We'll offer these in the future. Definitely not everybody's type of design. Not everybody's into heavy equipment and things like that. But I definitely love it, and grew up around stuff like that. So, and have always appreciated the just hydraulic and machinery versus a shovel in your hands. I grew up with a shovel and shoveling concrete and doing other stuff. And when I was old enough to start operating equipment for my dad and stuff, it just blew me away at the opportunity to be in the machine and have the hydraulics and just what they could do. Absolutely impressive. All right, so tonight we got a little bit of variety. Not everything necessarily will be stuff that is for everybody, but we are trying to offer some new things. That being said, we're going to start out by offering a collaboration we had the opportunity to do with. Come join us. Jenny, can you post a link in the comments? I'm not sure how all that works, but Kyle Johnson, I'll be offering those soon, so you could definitely get in touch with me on that. We'll probably offer them in the next week or two here. I just need to get some of these other projects going. Just trying to spread the love around. But tonight we're going to offer collaboration pieces that we had the opportunity to do with Jamie Troy from the Peppermint. These are their, let me see if I can hold this right, Happy Thanksgiving bars. One second. There we go. What?
No, you got it. It'll focus. Looks good.
Let's do that.
Oh, there's even better. Much better.
Even better. Yeah, no, Kyle, you can, if you have my info, you can just message me. I get that not everybody's available to come on here, but you could hit me up and we can figure it out. I just haven't even had a chance to put a price to them yet or whatever, but that won't be that difficult. But yeah, please feel free to hit me up. So these are the Peppermint Happy Thanksgiving bars. These are going to be offered in this 2.5 ounce studio bar version. There will be, I believe Jamie set the price at $137.50. To make it easy, I'll just call it $137, unless you want me to round up, but I'm sure you don't. So we'll call it $137 rather than $137.50. I didn't even have time to hallmark the back, but these will be test strikes. So these are going to be a buy it now, $137 on the 2.5 ounce. If you guys want me to take the buy it now on those now, we can do that. And we'll show these 5 ounces next.
Boom.
So we'll take the buy it now on the 2.5 ounce first, since I already see you guys making claims.
Yep. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
Got Kyle Johnson, Aaron Gross.
And those are both one each, yes?
Yep, one each.
All right, just checking.
Yep, me for 2.
2 for you.
Chris Hooper for 2. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Chris Ringette for 2.
What's happening, Chris Ringette?
DeAndre, low number if you can. James McGee. James, you want us a wheel again? Lucky old boy. Grind City will take 1.
Aaron Ross would like 2, Ricky.
Yep, he'll take a second one.
Okay. Who'd you say after DeAndre? I'm sorry. Grind City?
DeAndre, Grind City. Jim Burke.
Okay.
And Aaron, the second one. Yeah, you got another live to do. I know what you're doing, Brandon.
No worries, Brandon.
And we'll bring these back later.
Yeah, again, these would be a one night only offering. That's how Jamie and I had discussed it, and she would like to keep them low mintage while still being able to give everybody the opportunity. So that's where the opportunity is tonight.
Maybe later.
Strike while the iron is hot. He's got feed pics for you, Brandon. He'll send you those if you want a couple. All right, so 1 for Kyle Johnson, 2 for Aaron, 2 for Ricky, 2 for Chris Hooper, 2 for Chris Ringat, 1 for DeAndre DuPont, 1 for James McGee, 1 for Jim Burke.
Looks about right. That'd be a scary page.
It's his only feet page going, Ben. Not only fans, only feet.
No, I didn't see your
coins.
Oh, did you want one?
Let me scroll back. Little late. What have you missed? Sorry, old school coins. You missed the give back giveaway, and you missed Ricky's breaking wheel from the group. Neither of which, unfortunately, did you win anything on. And the only item we have offered for sale so far is this Happy Thanksgiving 2.5 ounce studio bar by the Peppermint. And they're a buy it now of $137. Other than that, you have not missed anything. My apologies if I didn't see your previous comment. But other than that, I do not see any other comments. So if there is something we are missing, did you see a truck being shown when you entered? Yes, you did. This was a custom pour that was sent to me as a gift from Jenny Hong, poured by Angry Warrior. So Jenny says that there is one available in her group. Oh, I'm sorry, Jenny. Maybe Ricky knows how to do that.
Yeah, if you message it to me, I'll see if I can post it. I'm sure if I can go live though.
Yeah, old school coins. In answer to the question, this is a piece that was given to me, so I was just sharing it and giving credit to Jenny and Mask Man who helped make the mold, and Angry Warrior who poured this thing and made it look so bitchin'.
Add Robert Caldwell.
Not for sale. My apologies.
Robert Caldwell, buy 1 2.5 ouncer.
Okay. Thank you, Robert. Hopefully I have his information.
Sean,
Caldwell.
You want the studio?
Caldwell.
Old schools? You want the studio or the truck? Truck's not for sale. Studios are.
Sorry, old school coins. My bad. I wasn't trying to overlook you, man.
Truck's not for sale.
Yeah. Is Sterner on here tonight?
I haven't seen him. Sterner, you out there, Larkin?
Well, he would know how to post the link.
Well, I can post it if she sends it to me. I can. There it is. He did it.
Thank you, Sterner. So only 2 of the Power Wagon trucks poured. Jenny has the test strike coming up next week on her bank race. MLZB just posted that in the comments.
So old schools, I'm sure you know Trace Amigo's show. I guess you need to win it on there.
Yeah, let me highlight this too. I'll star the comment for everybody. Does that show it?
Pretty.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Look at that handsome devil right there.
Huh.
Okay.
We'll do the 5-ouncer.
Yeah, we can do that real quick. Okay, let me move over here. Thank you, Kyle.
Okay, so they're gonna be a buy it now 260. Peppermint 5-ounce studio. Thanks killing. And I think we're doing 3 of these, right? This is the first design of 3.
Different bar designs.
Yep, different bar designs.
I think 3, possibly 4. I would need to look. I have the dies locked up in one of my boxes. So
Okay. All right, so you ready? You got
2 for Ricky, 1 for Dumps.
Dumps for 1, Aaron for 2. DeAndre matching number. Yeah, I'm sure he'll match what he can.
Yeah. Anybody that orders both, I will match numbers. Everybody else, you'll get wherever they fall in. I'm sorry, that's just how it works.
Chris Ringette will take 2 as well. Robert, you still around? I'll check with Caldwell if he doesn't answer.
Okay, 2.
Yep, he is. Yep, Caldwell for 1 as well.
1, 2. The what? Okay.
Robert Caldwell will take 1.
Do you have Robert's info if I need it, Ricky?
Yep, I've got it.
Okay.
He's not a Facebooker.
Thank you.
Instagram.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'll need Robert's shipping information and all that, and
I got it all.
I'll need his email so that way I can. Robert, just so you know, I send out emails invoices via email. Ricky has no idea who I am.
It depends what day it is.
Yeah. So just so you're aware, Robert, you may need to check your spam, but generally I'll try and do invoices tonight if I have time, or I do them in the morning first thing. So you guys would be able to look for those come tomorrow at the latest, usually. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you, Robert. All right. So just to clarify, we have 1 for Kyle, 2 for Ricky, 1 for Ron, 2 for Aaron, 1 for DeAndre, 2 for Chris Ringette, 1 for Robert Colwell.
Yep.
And who was it? Chris Hooper, are you still here? And did you want those by chance, or are you good on just the 2.5 ounce? I just don't want anybody to miss out, as tonight will be a 1 night only offering. All right. Slide that over there. Oh, look at the Wormetheus. The Wormiest. Oh, is that what that is, Turner? Yeah. All right. So this was the one and only, I do have the big stacked vertebrae thing that I created. That's 5 of these vertebrae stacked up. There was only one of a kind of those made. This one here was a sample pour that I did of a larger vertebrae that were never produced. The other day I pulled it out. I was going to bring it in and just use it as a coin stand for myself. And I noticed that it had a slight little pit mark right there. And when I poked at it a little, I could see that it had a little air bubble inside. So rather than just fill it and solder it shut with silver, I decided, hey, why not make something a little more creative? So actually, if you look at this worm here, I hand carved the whole worm. I created all of this out of just a rod of silver. I poured it. I pressed some paper clips in to the clay to give it little feet. And then I carved in all the segments in the back. And then I made little antenna, which I took and heated with a torch, melted them a little to give it a little bead on the ends. It has some eyes right there. And I don't know if it'll focus in on it, but it also has some teeth and a mouth that I carved in right there.
Very cool.
He's got some buggy eyes that just kind of poke out. So anyway, I mean, for a hand-created worm, I didn't think it turned out so bad. So, and it is, it's just a serial number 1. Serial number 1 on the left there, 999, made in 2025, I guess, is when I finished it. This was made before I left California. And it's 7.85 troy ounce.
Just the standard with the worm. The whole thing.
With the worm. With the worm. Total combined weight. The worm itself is like shit, nothing.
Right.
But I just thought, man, rather than do something just a vertebrae, obviously, why not put my own spin on it? And I just figure, hey, whatever. I would never try and take away from what somebody else was offering by any means. But I had already cast the piece. And just because we never produced them doesn't mean that I was going to melt it. So I kept it for myself. But anyway, like I say, I figured why not try and be a little creative. I liked the worm idea. I mean, when I saw the hole, it was like, well, fill it and solder it. It's just a boring, plain vertebrae type thing. Yes, still cool, but not the same. And so I thought, why not try and make a worm crawling out of it looking like it's trying to get to the silver bar? So that was kind of the story on it. I didn't antique it because I want to see it toned natural. I prefer naturally toned stuff myself, kind of like this back here or like this cactus per se. I mean, it starts taking on all its gold toning and different things. Yes, this does have some gold plating, but the silver areas start gold toning and things naturally. And I like to see how those look over time.
Your mine's turning up nice. You want to pop me up?
Yes, I do.
So we have 3 things.
Thanks, MLZB. I wish that they were mine and I could produce more, but I just have enough respect for my fellow artists that I don't want to do that. And like I say, that had already been produced. So rather than sell it or do whatever with it, just tweak it and make it unique.
All right. So
Damn.
We've got 3 pieces. We're not sure which one to do. We'll let you guys decide.
Look at money bags over there. Look at all that silver this guy's got.
First guy. What's the weight on this? This one's 1.89 ounces. Tentative name. Quack Sparrow. Captain Quackers. Or Captain Cutthroat. I think I spelled that wrong. Maybe it's something else. Okay, so that's option number 1. Okay. This 1.83 ounce. Love this one. Rich and Ruthless. I think we're gonna go with. If you have any names, throw them out. Quacking
Mad. Will Zadok says quacking mad.
For the first, this one too.
Let's buy it now, 137. Oh, Robbie, are you wanting the peppermint 2.5 ounce studio bar? Robbie, sorry, not Robert. My apologies, sir.
Yeah, I like Quack Sparrow too.
Ben says Quackbeard. Will says Quack Sparrow.
And the third option is totally different. We have,
Captain Quack Sparrow.
yeah, I think Quack Sparrow for that second one. Harvester of Sorrow, Reaper's Garden, there's two options. So this is 1.81. So they're all just, just a little under 2 ounces. So say 1.7 to.
I love the detail in.
Yeah, it's crazy detail. All those skulls come out nice.
Hey, do you know Robbie Wilcox?
I know the name.
Robbie, if you could please confirm that the Buy It Now 137 is for the 2.5 ounce peppermint bar. Jim Burke says number 3 is sick. Chris Hooper and Bill Rizza, option 1.
The Toll Collector. That's not bad. Write that down here too.
Ben says Death's Garden.
So everyone's thinking, well, only a couple things. Dumps, what was your option number 1? So there's a few number 1s there. They're all going to get done at some point. Some get made and it just, So they're just one of a kinds that I keep.
We'll show the one of a kinder.
Well, that's not going to be for sale, so it's you're going to have to make it if they want it. This is very hard to make. There's too much going on and a lot of extra work.
It's not so much too much going on. It's where all those spikes come out the side. I like to detail my pieces. I don't like shit all on the edges and having them look ragged, so I try and sand them as best I can. But it ends up just shredding my sandpaper to get in there. So it's not that we can't make them. It's much more challenging. So we were going to forego that.
Yeah, it costs too much. Okay, so we're going to go with, what's this guy?
Aaron says, let's start binning.
I know. Sparrow. Or Quack Sparrow. That's the other one. Okay, so this is actually all I'm going to be just a bin 140.
Need micro files? Yeah. I need new fingers if I'm going to do that. So we got one for
Rich and Ruthless. I think it's the option we had for this so far. It'll probably it'll change. We'll figure a new name out. Rich and Ruthless.
What's happening, Brad V? Ricky,
yeah.
Are you reading these?
You want me ready to?
No, I'm just asking if you're reading.
Oh, no, I wasn't. Okay, so we got Dumps for 1. Chris Hooper, 1. Michael Hernandez, 1.
Yeah.
Aaron Gross, 2.
Yeah.
Were any new comments? Bill Rizzo, 1. Option 1, gotcha. Chris Hooper will take the second one.
Okay.
Chris, if you want one not antique, are you going to paint it? And then Roy will take 1.
Who?
RT777.
Oh, did I miss that comment? Or am I just? Oh, it just came in. I see it.
It just came in. Yeah. So make sure you make a note to him, Chris. Unless I'm going.
So, Chris, let me ask you: do you want it tumbled and polished, plain silver, or do you want it like a matte finish? As Ricky said that the paint tends to stick better on a matte finish, or would you like it straight out of the tumbler, shiny as can be?
So Chris,
I
what
try
I
to
do,
accommodate you guys if you're painting them, so just let
yeah,
me know how you
have-
prefer it.
yeah, no antique, Chris, but I have them buffed afterwards. It scratches it up a little bit so the paint sticks better. When it's too shiny, it's kind of hard, and it wants to separate. But it's up to you. Shiny as can be. Okay.
Okay,
You tumble it and
no
left it alone.
problem. All right.
Okay, and we'll bring this back later.
One more antique.
Right.
All righty.
All right, you want to read them all?
So we got one for Ron Berenger, two for Chris Hooper, one for Michael Hernandez, one for Bill Rizza, two for Aaron, and one for Roy.
Oh, just lost my power for a second. Looks about right. Okay. Others coming soon. We're gonna get Brian some help if anyone lives out there and wants to learn.
Ain't nobody coming to help me out here, I tell you that much.
I don't know.
Thought I was gonna have some help, but doesn't look like
Yeah.
that's gonna pan out.
All right, so these will get posted on my page maybe next week, and well, and the mintage, whatever it comes up with.
Okay. Well,
And I got stands after you're done with your next.
you what?
I have some stands to offer.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and do one or two of those right now while I'm writing this stuff down real quick, if you would.
So we've
And
got
you,
a few
you need me to write the sale? Oh, yeah, I probably will need to write these.
All right, so Will's Attic makes these. Got a few different ones. Start with one at a time. And I should have wrote the prices down first. I'm gonna need a second. Okay, so this one is. Let's see, I can't see it. Maybe you can.
Justin, you and I can talk, bro, but it wouldn't be worth your while to drive all the way up here to help me. And literally, as we try and get busier here, oh, Carrie would like to see the last piece, Ricky. Chris, no problem. I just saw the comment. Justin, you and I can talk though for sure. And dude, I suck. I just remembered right now I was supposed to call you back. My week has been hectic. What was I looking at, Chris?
Here's the buy it now 140 if you'd like it. Calling it 1.7 to 1.9. This one came out 1.89. So usually give or take a tenth of an ounce.
Thank you, Chris.
They're all hand poured, so they all come out a little different. Some need more sanding, some need less.
Okay. Ricky, why you just mentioned that?
Yep.
I'm gonna exit solo layout for a second here,
Okay.
and what in the? Okay. Just briefly, I want to go over this real quick. There is always the possibility, okay, that we make something, and when we put out the average of what the weight is, I make one item and we present it for the live. I do the best I can to clean up each item and to have all items be of like kind and quality to the best of my ability. But that being said, some items may need a little more sanding on the back. They may get a little more on the edge, or dremeling somewhere. You dremel a little bit extra, this, that, whatever. I've started trying to write on all the invoices for item numbers that items are an average weight. So just to clarify for everyone, we are never trying to short anyone or frustrate anyone. We do the best we can to try and keep them at that. But at the end of the day, when I produce something, I want it to look like I would want it to look if I was keeping it before I would give it out to any of you guys. So if some get a little extra sanding, a little whatever, and they vary by a few points or whatever, it's, if you guys ever have an issue, please just message myself or Ricky. But it is by no means in a way trying to short anyone. Sometimes they just vary. So that being said, we do appreciate everybody's understanding, and we always appreciate the support. And Ricky and I had talked about it and wanted to touch base on it while we were on here, and I figured right now was a great opportunity. So please let us know if there's any issues ever, but know that there is variations. Nothing's like machined by a mint and precision machine. They're all handmade. So again, just to alleviate anybody's frustration, we figured we would address it before anybody felt that they needed to address it with us. So thank you, Sterner. Yes, please smash the like button, guys. And also check out Tres Amigos on YouTube. Check out Brad V's deal with Sterner that they do. I'm sorry, everybody, that I am like half brain dead come the end of the week when we get on here. But it has been a lot of running.
If they only knew.
Yeah. One, just in personal life stuff. I've had a lot of stuff going with doctors and other things. And that always just creates added stress and time gone. And anyway.
Okay. So this is stand number 93. It's made out of 999. And we're going to do these at 90 an ounce. So this one will be 148. And just for the show, you will get free shipping. They're shipped in a box.
Oh, there you go.
Detail is crazy good.
It's a real thing of beauty.
There's so much going on in these things. So bin 148.
That guy got a headshot, man.
Got a headshot. Look at that.
Sick.
And I'm going to be posting these on my page. Anthony?
And what number was that?
That's number 93. Okay. Next one is, let's see, so the same weight. This one's number 95. So it'll be 148 and 148.
Ooh.
Now he just makes these stands, and this is lost wax. So he makes the amount of wax first.
Oh, Justin, did you want that? Oh, was Justin's comment right after Anthony? So they were both after the same one.
Yeah,
there.
Anthony was first on that stand. So Justin, this is the second one, same price, bin 148. Got a few more I'm going to sell here. And next week I'm getting some more, and we're going to do some really crazy wheels with them. This will be a bin 148, number 95. It's 1.63 instead. So
It's mine. Does that mean you'd like that one, Justin?
1.63. Let's see. Justin Johnson. Okay. That one's gone. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Anthony. Here is one, number 92. It is, show me the weight. Let me see if I can. 1.70. Let's get it to zoom. 1.70.
Yeah, they're made to be similar, like Sterner was saying, but every one is hand done by Will Zadek in some way, shape, or form. What he adds the skulls or this or that or the texturing and the way the back might be laid out or different things. So in essence, they are all a one of one. They may have similarities, but
no two are alike. Every little piece is added on afterwards. So you got the wood, the skulls, the wood sticking out. It's amazing. So this one,
yeah, watch out for that wood sticking out.
This would be 153, bin 153, number 92. Skulls in the front, one open, one closed.
What is this? USDM 420X 2K25 Friday Night Funkin'?
Don't know.
Can I make piercings? Possibly, Bill. I mean,
Prince Albert's.
well, I mean, we do make big cock rings. So I mean, if you need a big cock ring, we make those.
Eric, what's going on? Which Reaper? Okay, last chance on this one. It's 153. Bin 153. It's 1.70 ounce. A lot going on. It's not zooming on. It's not focusing on the sides. But every little piece there is added on. Little bugs, little bricks, little skulls.
Justin would like that one also, Ricky.
Okay, you got it.
What is that one number wise?
Number 92.
Okay, number 92.
Justin.
Buy it now of what?
153.
153. All right.
Okay, I got 3 left, so you want to go ahead and run yours?
Sure. We'll do something real quick here.
You know what's coming next.
Yes. We do have our massive cock ring. If anybody would like to buy it, it's gently worn. It's a gently worn cock ring, slightly used, hardly, you know. Only wore it around the house a couple of times.
It's never seen the outdoors.
As my maker's mark, whoop, underneath right there, although it's not zooming in enough to show that at the moment. Anyway, I would do I think I was at a buy it now of 350 on this thing. Oh shit, hold on. Pulling up the scale. Wake up scale. So it's a 4.70 troy ounce, if anybody would like that. 4.7 troy ounce. And I would do a buy it now of 350 on it.
I'll be right back.
So this was hand done out of clay. It's more of like a funny, I don't know. I don't even know where you'd wear the thing because, I mean, it's a massive cock ring and it's heavy. They're heavy. But 4.70 troy ounce, 925. Anybody would like it, I'd do a buy it now of 350 on it. So you can contemplate if you think you can wear a cock ring that big. All right. Other than that, we'll go ahead and do these tonight since 4th of July will have come and gone by the time we get back here. Is that right? Let me double check that. If not, maybe we could do these next weekend instead. Oh, 4th of July is next Friday. All right. Well, we're going to offer these tonight because I don't know what next 4th of July or 4th of July is going to bring. Or are we? Nobody's going to be here for 4th of July, are we? All right. So this is Uncle Dusty. So this is the larger version, smaller version. These are similar to last week's. These are around 0.75 to 0.80. And these smaller versions will be a buy it now 70 like last week's. If there's any interest in Uncle Dusty. Oh, stupid camera. No problem, Brad. All right, Ricky, I got you. Thank you. Kyle. All right, I got one for Ricky, one for Kyle Johnson, one for Ron Berenger, and one for RT77, and one for Bill. Thank you, Bill. Carrie, did you want the small version or the larger version? The small version are buy it now 70. The larger version are buy it now 120. And they're around 1.80 and up. This one happened to be 187. So Carrie, you let me know. Smaller, large, smaller 70, larger 120.
You have below carry?
What?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm trying to get there.
Okay, let me know. Well, if they say both, you got
Carrie
that.
would like the large. Okay. Let me go back up and make sure we got the small. Bill was the last small claim. Okay, so large.
Okay, wait, there's a little mix up. So I'm going from, where are we going from? Bill Rizzo, been small.
No
Carry.
problem, Roy.
You have Aaron Gross for small and large.
Carrie, yes, I have you for one large.
And then she wants a Scrooge too. That's one size.
Okay, yes, I do have Carrie for the Scrooge. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Roy, I have you changed to large. No problem. Aaron, you wanted one of the small ones?
He wants both.
Okay.
Matt Rogers, small. Carry large. Roy, you got. And then Chris Hooper, one large. Can we just go over these one more time?
I got to start at the beginning of the large with Kyle.
Let me start over. Kyle. Kyle, okay. Well, Brad's Brad at 70. Aaron Gross want to beat. I'm way above you. Then me. Dumps both. I'm way above you. I'm looking for Kyle. Okay, Kyle 120. Michael Hernandez, large. Aaron's for a large, but he's for both. Matt Rogers for a small. He'll PM you after. Carry a large. And then Roy's going to change his to a large.
Yeah, I got him on that.
Okay.
And then no, Ben, I did not see yours. Which would you like, Ben?
You got Chris Hooper for a large?
Yep. And
okay.
Chris Antiques is okay, or? That's going to be the hard part for me to remember.
I know.
Ben, I'm looking. I do not see a claim. So
I didn't see either, Ben.
which would you like, Ben? My apologies. I'm just not seeing it in the feed. The small one.
70.
Okay, no problem, Ben. Thank you. Quite a bit. No worries, Sammy. We just offered these. It's called Uncle Dusty. This is the small, around 0.75 to 0.80. These are buy it now 70. The larger version is just shy of 2 ounce, around 1.80. And these are buy it now of 120. These are called Uncle Dusty. And then we offered the 2.5 ounce Happy Thanksgiving bars of these are peppermint designs. What is up with my camera? Peppermint design by Jamie Troy. These are the studio bars. This is the 2.5 ounce version. These are a buy it now of 137. These are a one night offering only. And then we have the 5 ounce Happy Thanksgiving, which are a one night offering only as well. These are a buy it now of 260.
And this guy here.
And then, yes, let me back out of here so Ricky can show you what he's got going.
This is a bin 140.
Good on. Thank you for the reply, Chris. I appreciate it.
Now you're up to date.
And Ben Redworth, you did not want a big one, correct? The larger Uncle Dusty. Just making sure that we're not missing any other comments.
He said he's already got a big one.
Well, lucky Ben.
Kelly, Sammy, we got some stands. I got 3 left I'm going to offer here. And then they'll go on my page. I have more for there. Sammy will take a small.
Thank you, Sammy. No problem, Ben.
Next stands number 94.
Ben, am I confused, or when we originally started this, was your name on YouTube the One Hand Man or something?
What number is that?
Ben went and changed it so we could all know who he was. How nice of that was he?
Can you see what number that is on the bottom? 1.68.
1 point, I don't know, 6.2, 6, whatever.
6.3.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. 1.63.
We'll call it 1.63.
You don't own a scale?
Not right here.
Oh,
Stand number 94. Let's see here. 1.63. The 146. So front. Focus. See 146. He's got sticky up top. He's got some spikes in his head. a lot going on with this guy. A lot of scrolls on the sides. A lot going on here. All right, so this one is 1.63, stand number 94, bin 146. All right, anybody wants that? Just do bin 146. Next one stands 75. It's 1.56. This will be a bin 140. Bottom's not focused. Bin 140. One more. This one's number 73. One point, I think 68. This will be 151. Stand number 73. Focus. Oh, we're doing so good. There we go. One 51. And 151.
Holy shit.
Okay. That's the last. So that was number 73. These will be on my group later. What was that last one?
What's happening, Charles? I think it's something he's doing for Ricky for one, Sterner, and I know some that Will's making now. I believe he is laser engraving a lot of the hallmarking into them. I think with Rogue Island Mint offering some of his stands as well now, I think it's a better way to track them. So I can't speak for Will, but I'm guessing that's partly what's going on, is that trying to help keep a count of what's being made and put out. Show off my dual stand.
I've got a dual stand too, but it's not. It's a heavy boy. Share the dual one, Will. Let me just write this down so I know I don't have to do this later. Hang on 1 second.
Oh, maybe he was talking to you. I'll let you show off your dual stand. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got it. It's a killer. I got to go upstairs and get it.
Oh, well, you're going to be that long? Forget it.
Yeah, go ahead. Do what you got to do. I'll be back. I'll go grab the other ones.
Well, Charles, we got Uncle Dusty. Shit. Uncle Dusty in a large version, a small version. We got the peppermint. Oh my goodness. My hands are not working. Happy Thanksgiving Studio Bar in a 2.5 ounce version. And in a 5 ounce version. We have a Black Hand Bullion Mad Rounds. This is serial number 1 of 15. This is 5.21 troy ounce. We're debating auctioning that tonight if anybody's interested. And we got worms, Charles, if you want worms. But this is my dual coin stand that Will Zadek made for me custom a couple years back. So it holds 2 bars of rounds. It's got some badass skull heads half buried in. And because I love rats and things like that, this has a big badass rat with some Wolverine type claws on one hand, a big hatchet in the other. It has a chick strapped to his back up here. Oop. Some other little skull heads on the ground and different things. First one ever. And I mean, Ricky thought his was big, but this comes in at a whopping 9.86 ounce.
You know, I got a 10 ounce single here.
Oh, well, whatever, dude. But yeah, this has always been my favorite. Actually, the very first one I ever got from Will was this, when Will was kind of tinkering with coin stands back in the day. It's one of my favorite just because I know the history of it. And I mean, this was long, long ago. So, but Will had made this for me. And so that was one of my very first ones ever from Will. And then I've added and acquired a few more over the last few years. Not as many as I would like, but we've all been running in different directions. And then I have a couple of his other unique ones here that are mine. And then we also have a couple of custom ones of Will's that we're going to offer on the live here. Not tonight, but his I'll be posting with other items for sale. That one's sick. Oh, anyway, super badass. If anybody's interested, I do have some randomness tonight. So we're just going to go like this and kind of show you guys. Anybody has any interest? There's a 2-bar set. It's called A Father's Joy. 1 second here. So it's a boy and his dad working on a old school car. Minted in 2016. It's got the plain silver bars in there as well. Oh, it's over here on that side, but that's the reverse on the bar. CMG mint. So I do a buy it now, $135 on the set. If anybody would like it, comes with the COAs. I have a Squires mint bar. This is the first bar Squires mint ever put out. I do a buy it now 100 on that. Single-sided enamel. Serial number 35. I buy it now 100.
Charles, they're all 101s.
I have the Puppet Master Theater. Misfortune Teller. This is also done by Squires Mint. I'm in the COA. I do a buy it now 100 on that. I have a Puppet Theater bar by Squires Mint. Buy it now 100 on that. I have a 3-piece Canada bar set two different colors enamel, a bluish, a red, and then the plain silver. I'd be able to buy it now, $225 on that set. I have the Keep Me and Go Broke. Oh, come on. Keep Me and Go Broke. One enameled, one plain silver. I'd do a buy it now, $130 on the set of those. Serial number 3. Super low serial number. I have the Lucky Ticket bars. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to do this easy. These are a pain to pull out again and again. Comes with the plain silver and both variants of enamel, the gold with red. It's not really gold. It's a gold color. And then the all red. I'd be able to buy it now. I don't know. I'd do $225 on that 3-bar set. And then I have the, oh my goodness. Hey, check that out. You can see part of my living room. I have this 3-bar set called Sunshine. So that's a blue. Comes with a blue, a black, and a plain silver. And I do a buy it now, $225 on that set also. Those are all match serial number 8. So if any of you guys are interested in any of the CMG mint bars I have, stuff like that, just hit me up. If you want to buy multiple sets, I'd be willing to work a little bit of a deal on the price on some of them.
Aaron will take $225. Not sure which one that was to you.
Which set would that be, Aaron? Sunshine? These ones? Or which set were you looking at, my friend?
Sure, work you a nice deal on the whole lot.
Sunshine? Right on. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it. So those do have some I still have all the COAs. Some I might have misplaced over the years. These I do have the COAs for, Aaron, so I'll include those for you. I don't throw them away, but I do. Things have gotten a little misplaced over the years, but appreciate that. Thank you, Aaron. I don't know if there's any interest in this Black Hand Bullion Mad Rounds bar serial number 1. So if there is, I'd start an auction on it, but it would be at 300 since it is the serial number 1, vintage 15 only, and all the rest are sold out.
Just type in bid 300 if you want to start an auction. And I can show this stand if you're ready.
Yeah, sorry. Let me switch you over there.
Here's Black Hand.
Ooh,
focus like that. I'll move it closer. I just need to show it if it'll focus in this way. Okay, so this one is a double. 2 pieces fit on it. But then if they're too big, you can separate it, just like so.
Oh,
And it fits right back together. Nice, tight, clean. So the first stand. Let me back out of here. First stand. First side, left side. this baby.
That's sick.
Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen nothing yet. This thing, it may be stuck here for a couple months.
Matt Rogers, it was a bid 300 for the Black Hand Bullion serial number 1, 5-ounce Mad Rounds studio bar that was put out, a couple months ago now. Ooh, sick.
Look at that big juicy spider back there. This one gives you nightmares. All right, so that's the left side. Stand number 17. All chip 17, 3.81. That's the first side. Right side. Got your spear chucker.
Ricky, you good for 1 sec? I gotta grab a drink real quick.
Yep.
I'm feeling parched.
There is so much going on here. Put them together to see what he's doing here. Attacking the scorpion. Super cool. So together, this is 6.48 ounces. It would be a bin 550. 550. Each one is number 17 with the weight. This side number 17 with the weight. Focus. Why not? So pin 550. One shot. This can stay here for a while. This one, single stand. 4.3 ounce.
That's killer.
Will's gone all out on these guys.
Right on, Matt. Thank you, Sterner and Matt.
They're splitting it. They're splitting it for 300.
The what?
They're splitting it for 300. Each one pays 150 of it. Oh man, go boy.
What's up, Torment? When are we gonna get you back on here, brother?
This is all chip 16.
If you guys haven't seen the collaboration piece for the Black Hand Bullion Torment, the Apocalyptic Playground 3D statue, you guys should head on over to the Black Hand Bullion page or to Torment's page.
Too late.
Get what?
I think they're sold out, right?
Oh, no shit, that fast? Wow. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, I think they're sold out. I know there was one left the other day. Yep, sold out.
Sold out. Damn. Well, congratulations, both of you. That looks badass.
Yeah, whoever saw the first one says, yep, I'm down on that one too. All right, so this is 4.3 ounces, number 16, bin 365. Everything tonight on stand free. 365. Not these will be on a wheel one day.
All right, Ricky, I'm going to exit you real quickly.
Exit me.
Matt Rogers, so that you know what we're talking about, it would be this Mad Rounds, Black and Boyan Mad Round studio bar. Yeah, sorry, Sterner. I was waiting for Ricky to finish there real quick. So this is number 1 of 15, Matt. So it's 5.21 troy ounce. Yes, we did, Michael Roberts. We will revisit those if you'd like to check those out. So high bid, Matt Rogers is at 300. Is that correct, Matt? Just want to make sure you know what you're bidding on.
Michael, you missed a lot tonight. Stands as well.
All right, so we got a high bid with 300 to Matt Rogers. Anybody else like to place a bid?
Number 1.
So number 1 of 15, and we will be releasing the next design soon. Thanks for stopping by, Kyle. Super appreciate the support. Have a great weekend. Don't cause any trouble. Wait for next weekend to do that. All right, Matt Rogers at 300 going once. Matt Rogers at 300 going twice. Matt Rogers at 300 going 3 times. And we are SOL. Shit out of luck because Matt takes it for 300. Thank you, Matt Rogers. Man, Ricky, you know what I was thinking about the other day?
What's that?
I know you saw this too. It just kind of swam into view.
And only Brian could come up with this.
This is the you gotta see his face. He's got a little happy face.
The bug-eyed sperm.
He got a little happy face. It's the seed of life. That's our little seed of life right there. He's happy.
That's too funny.
So these we will offer soon. They're around 1.3, probably 1.25. I'll probably use this as the mold rather than use the plastic one. Yeah, it's a tadpole, just Sterner. Little swimmers. That's little Ricky. Yeah, no. He actually made it. Little Ricky made it. He was number 1.
I beat him out.
So we'll offer those next weekend. But anyway, it was just kind of something fun. I have a weird sense of humor, and somebody may have done them before. Who knows? But that's a little one I carved up and decided to do. So I thought it was hilarious. And anyway, I just have a weird sense of humor. And with the next bar Ricky and I are doing, it definitely will go right along with the theme of that.
Hopefully
without saying too much more, but
the next few weeks. Wait, it's crazy trying to get bars made.
yes. So,
All right, Mike, you still here? Mike Roberts?
Oh yeah, Michael Roberts. These are the oh my goodness, the peppermint. Whoops. Good thing that one's mine.
There you go.
The Happy Thanksgiving.
We'll show you everything real quick.
The Uncle Sam is a new one. This is the Happy Thanksgiving. These are the peppermint by Jamie Troy. So one night offering. These are a 2.5 ounce version. These are a buy it now of 137.
You're getting ready to see
Well,
them all.
perfect timing, Brad. We're going through it all again right now. So these are a one night only offering, offered tonight only. Buy it now 137. Happy Thanksgiving by the Peppermint. Oh my goodness, I'm just knocking it all over. And then we have the 5 ounce Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, right on, Matt. Thank you. Sounds good. 5 ounce Happy Thanksgiving, and these are a buy it now of 260. Then we have Uncle Dusty. So this is, I'll show you last week's, just so you can see for comparison. This on the right was last week's, the Declaration of Defiance. Man, my camera does not want to focus. There we go. This was last week on the right. This is this week on the left. So these are buy it now 120, around 1.80. Like the boat piece. What's the ship? So we have these, buy it now 120. And then we have the smaller version as well. Michael, yes, you can. And I ended up having to give you number 13, sir. Well, unfortunately, the way it works out is I owed Brandon Kasdorf, and Brandon asked me if he could get his number. So I had to honor that. And anyway, I gave you number 13 since you had originally asked about that. So I hope that's okay. And I wrote a little note to you on your invoice. There we go. Man, this camera's not loving me tonight. So, Michael, would you like just the smaller one? The smaller one is buy it now 70. And the larger are 120. So same as last week's pricing, 70 and 120. So either or you can buy the set if you would like, but no pressure whatsoever either way. Right on. I appreciate it, Michael. Thank you.
And then I had one. I'll pop that up. And then there's the peppermint set as well. Justin Minnick will take a set of yours.
Right on. Thank you, Justin.
I'm gonna pop me up real quick.
Yep. Sorry. And don't swim away, man. Y'all come back next week, you know.
All right, so this guy, spin 140. Mike.
About what two pieces?
Justin.
You messaged me, Charles.
1.89-ish. Give or take a little. And what do we call this thing? Where's that list? It's gone. So they're in 140 if you guys want that. Quacks. No, that's not it. Rich and Ruthless, maybe? Yeah, we haven't settled on names yet, so they're still in the works. But right now it's Rich and Ruthless.
Let's call him Uncle Quacker. Yeah.
Uncle Quacker.
Pardon me. All right. What else you got, Ricky?
That's it.
All right. Well, that's about all I got for tonight, too. Let's see. User facing. There we go. Okay. I think, oh, well, actually, hold on here. I still
Mike,
do have a couple.
the Scrooge is 140, yes.
So Sterner, I would probably have to try and offer that next week only because I'm looking at my list here and
A lot of stuff to make.
I'm going to be lucky to have this all done by Friday. So I had quite a few to make, which I'm incredibly thankful. So I'm not complaining by any means.
You got it, Mike.
But
Put them
with,
down.
yeah, got him. Thank you.
That's not bad.
It's I can only complete so much, and pretty much everything that we've been doing the last few weeks are all clay cast. So that it's just a ton of time. I think we did over 60 something pieces this week, all clay cast and whatnot. So anyway, it's time consuming. I'm trying to do what I can to where we can both offer items, Ricky and I both, and try to both be able to put out new stuff each week. Ricky's been diligently working on a way to try and remedy the 1 ounce art bar deal and see if we can get those rolling again for himself and possibly some that we're doing collaboratively. So we are trying to work on other avenues of things, but as of right now, I have put in for some dies. They have not showed up yet. So they're not for 1 ounce bars, but for, poured and pressed type pieces. They just haven't arrived yet. So waiting on those. But with predominantly things being clay cast, I just can only get to so much. So I'm trying. Yeah, I wish, Justin. Problem is you can't find anybody that wants to show up. So, and you also have to be very careful who you let in your home or workspace or whatever you want to call it. When you're liable for all this, you know what I mean? So it's not something that you take lightly as far as the trust thing. And really, I don't know anybody here. So not that. I mean, I know neighbors and things that are great, but they're retired. They're older people. They don't want to do that kind of stuff. So if Samantha has a sister, I'm in. Hey, Sterner, there is a lot of older single gals in this community,
You missed it.
Yeah.
Let me switch my camera for you.
Good evening, Jennifer. Me,
Ready,
Florida? No, I tried that once. I can't go back. I'm sorry. It's too humid for me. That's why I'm in the dry heat. If I had to leave California, dry heat is where it's at. So, no, it's just been kind of weird, though, a little reflecting that we're coming up on almost 1 year of being here. So it's pretty crazy. But anyway, yes, we will see what we can do to offer some more. And the problem is Ricky picks this shit that's very complex and they take me time. So blame it on Ricky. Anyway, we appreciate everybody, man. Thank you guys so very much for coming on with us. You prefer the humid heat? Oh, man, I couldn't do it.
Bro. That is nuts. I want to get out of this humidity.
Like over here, dude, it's like, let's say it's 95 or 100. It's 95 or 100. It's hot and dry, but it ain't sticky and wet.
I thought you'd been one. It's 140 for this guy.
That's why Ricky lives in Maryland. He says he likes swamp ass.
Nope, don't like it at all. I want to get out of here. No humidity.
Yeah, some do like it wet. You're absolutely right, Justin. Back when I lived in Florida, since I'm a smoker, I'd go outside at night and I'd go take a shower, get ready to relax for the evening, go outside to have a smoke. And it was like, holy shit, dude. I feel like I just got out of the shower all wet.
Not for sale yet, Michael. Jennifer will take one. Scroogey.
Oh, Scroogey. Okay. Sorry. Where did I put the pen? My pen. What the hell?
Just what you need another one to
I
make.
got an all chips. I got an all chips Krampus pen. Yeah.
It's you.
I know. Another one to make. Yes. Yes.
Out
One more
studios.
Quack Sparrow. Let you know when on which. Oh, on the swimmer?
I thought this guy was Quack Sparrow.
I don't fucking frickin' know. I'm sorry. What are you calling that one?
This one, I mean, I had written down.
All right, well, you and I can figure it out later, but I called it Quack Sparrow for whatever right
I like
now.
Uncle Cracker. I like Uncle Cracker. Someone just said that. I think Mike said
I
it.
did, you ding
You
dong.
did? All right, you said it. Yeah, I like that. I think Uncle
I said that
Cracker.
earlier when we were talking about it.
Yeah, it was 80 names earlier.
Yeah, well, that's because you have ADD.
Yes. SDTZB.
Yes.
Got it all.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Does look like me a bit.
The what?
It does look like me a little bit.
Yeah, when you're trying to go after hot dogs.
You're not kidding.
Hot dogs.
Love it.
I don't understand how you can't like Hebrew National, though. They're freaking good.
No.
Whatever.
Lips and
There's
asses.
something wrong with you. There's something wrong
Yep.
with you.
Uncle Quacker.
Real quick before we go, I do have a couple items at J Pours if you guys would like. They would be bid items, but we could throw them up if you would have any interest. I have two of them. Let's show them real quickly.
Buy it now, right? Buy it nows. Jay's items.
No. Yeah. Auctions. I don't know that Jay's producing much more in the current future for just a little bit.
Not at the moment.
So we have the 1.4 ounce. I could antique this if anybody would like it antiqued. Oh my, this freaking camera tonight.
It looks smoky there. Maybe the lens is dirty. Looks kind of smoky.
Shut up.
Or it's that silver background, maybe.
This is 1.4 ounce. It's a J Pours snake skull. So it would be a starting bid of 80.
Yeah. See? Jennifer knows.
Well, that ain't hazy.
She wouldn't lie to you. No, it's not. But when you put your hand up there, it gets hazy.
So the weed emanating off of it.
Probably.
All right. 1.4 ounce starting bid of 80 if anybody's interested. I can antique it darker if you would like. Yeah, it is freaking hazy. Well, whatever. I'll deal with that later. And of no interest there, we have the, what is this? 1.65 Dragon Head. And this would be a starting bid of 100.
I think I have that one. Where? I don't know.
1.65 troy ounce, J Pours. Starting bid of 100. The round on the left. Man, you and Stern are both eyeballing that tonight. Sharp eye.
Next week.
Yeah, next week I'm taking a vacation from Crazy Pieces, and we're going to go back to this nice, classic-looking round. Mountains in the backdrop, some pine tree on the right-hand side, some pine trees on the left. It's got Dusty and Rusty kicking it in the boat, and the moon up here in the background. And these are around 1.30, we'll call it. The mintage will be 30. And Sterner, remind me,
Next week.
and I will take care of you.
I think Starter wants number 31.
I don't do 31. You do 31. I do 30.
I've got to outdo you by one.
Appreciate the compliments, guys. Thank you, Justin, Sterner, Michael. Super appreciate it, guys. Oh, there we go. The seed can fall right in the middle. Oops. Doesn't that happen? What was the bear on my desk? Oh, Bill, the round here is new. We will offer these this coming Friday for 4th of July. I'm not sure how many of you guys will be available to come on here. I'll try and be on here. So this is knock everything over. This is a vintage gummy bear. I believe I say vintage, but these were done several years ago. This is gummy bear number 3. Not sure how many were actually made. CMG Mint had these poured by Jaeger's Poured Silver, I believe. So I had a couple of these, but now I just have the one left.
Anybody know who Blackhand is? He wants number 30.
Number 30 of what?
That bear, I think.
What bear?
Just change to number 30.
Oh, change it to number 30. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here's what we'll do. If anybody is not going to be here next week, let me make some notes real quick. I know we're dropping viewers right fast, but if you guys bear with me for a minute, this is going to be, what the fuck is it going to be? It's going to be the 7th, 4th of July. So 07, 04, 25. One sec, guys.
4th of July is next Friday, right?
Yes. Okay. Check it out. Hold on.
No, you don't have this one yet. Ron, this is no one. Not released. If you're talking about the round.
The what?
Ron thinks he has that one.
No. I'm trying to do a little math real quick. So 1.0. So all right. So if you guys want to claim these right now, I will not invoice for these till next Friday. If you're not going to be here next Friday, I will let you make claims now, but I will not invoice you till next weekend. So that way, if nobody's here on Friday for the live, you can put in your claims and I will invoice you for them next weekend. Just to be clear, I want it to be a clear understanding. So you don't have to pay me anything this week. You don't need to message me and go, hey, I didn't get an invoice. But you can claim now. I will invoice you next weekend for them. These are 1.30 is probably going to be our average weight or greater. There'll be a buy it now of 90. So with the cost of silver, I'm going to just guess that we're going to stay around the same on silver, hopefully. So if anybody would like them, like I say, you can claim them now.
Are you ready?
No, yep, no payment due till next weekend.
All right, you got somebody named Blackhand wants number 30. Dumps 15. Sterner.
Hold on. Okay.
Brad V. Me. Michael Hernandez. You can put Justin Minnick down for now.
Yeah, that way we're not overloading you guys this week, and that way some of these are already. You can have them next week. Like I say, they're a buy it now 90, Jennifer. They're around 1.30 ounce. Vintage 30. Boy.
Jason Maples. They got Hard Knock.
I'm just going to throw it on the table because why not?
Yeah, why not? You got Jason Maples.
No.
Justin Minnick.
I have Justin.
Okay. Hard Knocks.
Michael Hernandez is where I stopped at.
Okay.
So Jason Maple or Justin won.
Yep, Justin won. Jason won. Hard Knocks.
So yeah, hopefully you guys all heard. You will not be invoiced for these till next Saturday.
So make sure you ask them where's your invoice this week. Ah.
Fucking Ricky. That's why we love giving each other shit. So I got one for Charles. I don't know why I put number 13 when it's supposed to be 30. Number 30. One for Ron Berenger, one for Sterner, one for Brad V, one for Ricky, one for Michael Hernandez, one for Justin Minnick, one for Justin Maples, one for Hard Knocks Metals. Did I miss Bill Rizza? Did Bill want one?
Yep. If not here, he'll take one.
Oh, okay, perfect. I see that. There we go.
I missed that as well. That was the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
Blackhand, Dumps, Sterner, Brad V, me, Michael Hernandez, Justin Minnick, Jason Maples, Hard Knocks.
Yep.
Got it. Invoices tomorrow, Blackhand says. You got it.
Yeah.
And every couple hours, make sure you message to see where that invoice is.
And this guy.
These are just claims for next week's piece.
Yeah. I wonder if we should do this guy too.
No.
No?
You should wait.
Should wait.
You're going to be busy. You're going to be real busy because remember, you got other stuff to do over and above what you got there.
I know, but we don't even know if anybody's going to be here next Friday, so.
We may not be.
I don't know if I will be. I'll have to be for you.
Well, we're going to have to be, but.
Yeah. I mean, we could offer them.
Go for it. Here's another invoice you won't be getting.
What?
So here's one more invoice you won't be getting. Then we don't have to do a show next week.
Won't be getting.
They're all pre-claimed.
Right?
Yeah.
You'll come on with me, Hard Knocks? All right. Well, I guess we'll save the swimmer for next week. I'm probably going to have to antique it just so everybody can actually see the damn thing. It's so freaking shiny, it doesn't really show it off very well. It's actually all nice and smooth. It's got a nice little flat bottom so it can rest. But damn, this boy is in motion, so he's ready to swim off.
Ladies, you might like it. It's little, but it's slippery.
Where do you think we all came from? Right there, the seed of life. So,
That's too funny.
I mean, you know, if anybody wants a seed, it might be what you need.
Comes with directions, explanations.
Yeah.
Too funny.
Yes. Yeah, it's a seed of life, Jennifer. Yes, seed of life. The little swimmer.
With eyes and a mouth.
The what?
With eyes
He's
and
just
a mouth.
happy. Yeah, he's happy. That's all. And wait till you guys see the custom one that I make. Oh, God, it's going to be funny. It's going to be funny.
Can't wait to see
Do you guys want to do claims on those now or no? Do you want to wait and have people actually show up next week and see if anybody's here?
Yeah. It's up to you.
Well, no pressure either way to anybody. Maybe we'll just come on here and hang out. All right. I don't see any comments on it, so we will wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All righty. Well, in that case, we will wait on it. Brad says, do it. Sterner says, wait. We all know how it goes. It's a 3-vote rule. I mean, Ricky, he said, wait, but does Ricky really count right now?
I don't count.
So, Brad, those will probably be around the 90 to 100 range as well. If they're around the same price as the rounds, that's all well and good. They just take a little bit longer detailing.
Jennifer says, wait.
So, probably in the 90 to 100 range. I'm leaning more towards 100 just because of the detail, but we'll see. I also try to do what I can to keep things at a fair rate if possible. So maybe we'll be right around the 90 range. I don't know. But probably right around there. So yeah. Sorry, that was redundant.
She waits. She waits.
I'm tired. All right, we're waiting. Appreciate it. That's how it works. Majority vote. So thanks you, everybody.
Chris.
What?
I said, thank you, Chris Hooper.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you guys each week hanging out and all the support. And next week, hopefully we see some of you here. If not, don't blow your hand off. No offense, Ben. It was meant as a humor and my bad. But Ben's got a one up on us. He can literally hang on to a firework now. So, you know, big difference. The pyrotechnics get a whole lot better at that point.
Yep.
But poor taste. It was an accident. But anyway, you guys, if we don't see you, please be safe out there. As far as this weekend goes, have fun. And if you guys are traveling during the week, please be careful out there. And always remember, it never pays to be in a hurry. This last trip back to California, I'm always hauling ass. And this last trip, I just set my cruise control and cruised there, cruised back. And it was an odd experience for me because I'm used to hauling ass, wondering if I'm going to get a ticket, this, that, whatever. And instead, it was very relaxing. So anyway, yeah. All right. Well, you guys all go check out Brad V and Sterner and hang out with those guys. Make sure you check out Trace Amigos. Is that what it is?
Amigos next week for the other truck, the only other one made.
Yeah. For the only other badass. Oops. Mirrored camera. Power wagon. Oops. Why is this thing? I'm dumber than a post.
Yeah, I see it.
And my camera's mirrored, so it's making me feel like I'm stupid. All right. You guys all have a great weekend. Stay safe. We'll see you next week if you can make it. If not, be safe and enjoy wherever you are.
Ashley's here. Ashley, we got you down for everything. There's a lot.
No, we don't have them down for anything. I
Yeah,
have
well,
you down for the 5 ounce, Ashley. I do not make claims for people. I
Oh.
love you all, but I do not want to spend your money for you.
send them
I
pictures.
like you guys all to see what it is
Here,
before
real
you buy
quick.
it.
Show them real quick before you go.
Oh my!
It's those 2 pieces. Or was it? Yeah, 2 pieces. Show them your 4th pieces. And mine is.
All right. Well, we'll show that in a minute. So, Ashley, this is a new design for this week. This is called Uncle Dusty. Oh my God. So this is Uncle Dusty. We have it in the larger version. Buy it now 120. The smaller version, buy it 70. It's around 0.75, 0.80. This is around 0.80. So 70 and 120. We have the.
He's already got that.
What?
He wants a bin large Uncle Dusty. He's got the large already, right?
Yeah, just
Right.
I was just showing him everything like you asked.
Okay, he's got that.
But actually, this is the 5 ounce Happy Thanksgiving. I'm sure you've seen it. So I do have you down for that. And if you're hungry, I made breakfast. No.
And then there's this guy, which I saw a picture of. You just let me know if you want it or not. We'll let Brian pop
Let's see. Let me put you up.
quack
Hold
and
up.
whatever we call him, quack something. Uncle Quacker.
So the large. Oh, I gotta remember to put Ashley Mack on the large 5 ounce.
Put him down for Quacker.
For Quacker.
Yep.
Turner. I'm sorry, Sterner. I got terrible humor. All right. One for Ash Mac. Thank you very much, Ashley. I hope you had a good round today out there, man. All right. Well, that being said, we've revisited them all, Ricky.
Yeah, how many times?
Yeah, a few, but that's okay.
Wait a few.
And it's
More
still
than
only 7, so 2 hours. We're doing good.
More than any other
And
night.
I'll let you all go enjoy your weekend now. So we appreciate everybody. And you guys go relax, enjoy, try and stay cool out there. I don't know where you are, but it seems like it's getting hot everywhere.
Not here. Nice and cool now.
Well, for
Finally.
once.
Yeah. East Coast has got a little cold front going. It's awesome. Heat broke. The heat broke.
It's really hot out here, though.
You got an itch on your eye?
Yeah, something like that. All right. Well, hey, thank you, everybody. Everybody have fun. Stay safe. We'll see you next weekend if you can make it. And again, if not, Ashley, I know this is going to be horrible. Whoa. This is our next week's offering. We're letting people make claims tonight. That looks horrible, but they're buy it now 90.
You won't be invoiced until next week.
I will not invoice till next Saturday, but that way if people can't be here due to the holiday, you can claim them tonight if you'd like one. And if not, maybe we'll see you next week on here instead. Show it again.
Everything, Sterner?
You want me to start at the top?
There it is.
Can you see that clearly enough? Ricky?
Yeah. Be better if you blew it up. Made yourself full screen.
Oh my goodness. Going solo.
He'll take one.
Right on. Thank you. Okay. Anybody want to see anything else again before we go?
Start from the beginning.
Okay. Before we go, we love you all, but the show is not going to go on anymore tonight. So we're going to go ahead and exit. Y'all take it easy, and we'll see you next Friday.
Thank you, guys. Greatly appreciate you.
Everybody. All right. See you later.
Bye.